in the first group, Andrea is playing Marla Gibbs. Roxy Andrews is playing Tasha Salad. Um, Chanel is playing Liberace, and Jorgeous is playing John Leguizamo, aka his character. Um, it's not Chi Chi.
Chi Chi.
It's not Chi Chi. It's his character that he does in his one woman show. Chi Chi is from Tu Wong Fu, right?
Yeah, Chi Chi's from Tu Wong Fu. Oh, it's that's not, because I thought that they showed her
No,
picture
he's playing
from
like a
Tu Wong
character
Fu.
from his one man show. It's this Latina he used to play in his show. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. So that's why a lot of the jokes that Georges was making, like some of them were direct references from that one man show, and so that's but a lot. It's not very well. Well, I guess maybe among queer audiences, it's not very well known. But it was really major in John Leguizamo's career. Like made him really popular, made him really big before Tu Wong Fu.
Okay, this changes my critique on her completely. Because
Oh,
I
really?
was thinking she was doing, yeah, I thought she was doing Chi Chi for sure.
Well, it would have been smart to. Well, let's just talk about it. It would have been smart if Georges had some
Wait,
teacher references in there. Like that's what a
girl,
lot of the
completely.
audience you're playing to knows him as.
Yeah. Yeah. And this whole time I was like, that's not Chi Chi's hair or her outfit. Like, what in the world? But now I'm going to have to look up this character that John
Manny the Fanny
Leguizamo
is the
has
name.
done.
Manny the Fanny.
Okay. I'm going to have to
Yeah.
look that up.
Yeah, who does a really over the top uh character that he would play. And so yeah, it wasn't Chichi Rodriguez, but it would have been smart to play like little Latin boy in a dress. Like those
Yeah.
phrases that we know would have helped make that character funnier for us. I agree though.
Yes, absolutely.
Um and Jury as Marla Gibbs. So I know I watched Marla Gibbs from 227, also from the Jeffersons, and she's been in a lot of. She always plays like she played like a maid or like or the neighbor or like like those characters often in like black sitcoms. So I know Marla Gibbs and stuff. She didn't have a southern accent, but I think Angier's kind of taking her stuff because I don't think Angier could. Maybe she can do a regular accent. I don't know, but I think Angier's Marla Gibbs is actually very, very, very funny. And in my opinion, she was the funniest one of this group, and she should have been in the top two. But we'll talk about that a little bit later.
I 100% agree. I thought she was hilarious.
Hilarious.
I thought maybe, even though Marla Gibbs doesn't have a southern accent, Interior probably was definitely pulling from the women in her family. She was definitely pulling that southern mama character that is kind of Marla Gibbs' character, just not southern.
Yeah,
And I thought she was funny. She was quick. I thought she looked like the character.
Yeah.
I thought it was great.
She had so many, and y'all, I was in the room. I was a snatcher on this. Mangeria had, she was constantly laying jokes and having things like the food in her bag, and she was just always having little bits in there. Like I was like, everyone in the room was cracking up at Angeria being this character, and she knocked it out of the park. She was hysterical. So good.
What made you pick her? What made you pick what's her name?
Jorgeous.
Jorgeous over Angeria.
Okay, so people online, they're like, Monet, I can't believe, what's your problem? Do you hate Angeria? You hate blackness? What's wrong with you? I was like, no.
Whoa.
Girl. But Twitter is ridiculous. Anyway, and they were like, we know production set you up. They told you that you had to pick Jorgeous. I'm like, that's not true. Production did not make me choose anyone. I did not have to do whatever. RuPaul, production, no one made me choose anyone. I chose Jorgeous because in all honesty, she was the worst one of the group. So I wanted her to not feel bad. So I chose Jorgeous as the winner. But in my opinion, Jorgeous was the worst one of the group. So I just chose her because I was like, you know what? But again, no one in the group tanked. Like no one like sucked really bad. So I just chose her because out of all of them in her group, she was the least funniest one to me, and I just wanted her to like kind of walk away with something.
Okay, all right.
Because also the snatch, like my choice does not influence the judges. Like me choosing someone does not mean they're going to be in the top or the bottom. So I was like, I can choose anyone. It's arbitrary. It doesn't really matter.
Right. Yeah. It's just a throwaway. It's like who wins the snatch game? Who cares?
Exactly. So that's why I chose it. I'm like, me choosing anyone has no bearing on the competition, whatever. So I just wanted to have fun with it. And like, honestly, cause chaos. I love causing chaos with the family. Love it.
Yes, I want to see you on another All Stars. Just the biggest villain.
Yes. Which we got.
I think we should go in. I think we should go in together.
Girl.
And be a team of villains. Just be the biggest villains.
I want to. So Trinity, I love. We're gonna get because in the talks they kind of talk about strategy and stuff a little bit about choosing whatever, and I'm like, yeah, like I really want to go in and really be villain, but I feel like with All Star 7, no one wants to like engage in that. Like you were the only one who was willing to like come and like have fun. We tried to get Shay. Shay wasn't down for it. Jinx, like no one wanted to engage with the fun and the villainous of it all.
Literally no one. We asked everyone.
we had Rue. Rue was like, no, I'm good, y'all. Thank you.
Yeah.